Wake up.
What time is it?
Late.
Five more minutes. Good morning, everybody. I hope you all had a great Easter, or as great as it can be, considering we are still in quarantine and should still be practicing social distancing. Payne wanted to say hi to you today, but I am going to take you through my daily life, quarantine edition, and I thought it would be fun to do. So, I am now trying to make breakfast, but I have a kitten here who is very needy, is currently digging his claws into my shoulder and doesn't want me to make anything. Andy, call your cat. Come here, buddy. But today, I am doing ham and eggs for breakfast. So I have just a little bit of Easter ham and just whole eggs. I'm not using egg whites today. And I'm just gonna scramble those up and get everything cooking. Is done. I'm just going to let this cool down a little bit, but I have some eggs and ham. Usually I put a little bit of salt and pepper on my eggs whenever I make them, but I just didn't feel like it today, so it's just straight eggs and ham, nothing else added to it. And I just have my first bottle of water to drink. So I am going to go enjoy my breakfast, and then once my food settles, we're going to go hit some cardio, so stay tuned for that. Alrighty, breakfast was delicious. So while I wait for my food to settle before I go to cardio, I'm going to check some email and just kind of get caught up on some things. I usually take this time to go through my social media accounts, answer any questions that you have, reply to any comments you may have left. Wonder why my mouse isn't working. And that's basically it. I also like to take this time to play with Payne and Panic a little bit to kind of like get them going for the day. And I think it helps them tremendously. Especially since they have a lot of energy to burn off in the early mornings from sleeping all night and us not being awake to play with them. But that's about it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do this. I'm going to go through social media and all that fun stuff. And hopefully we're going to go do some cardio and we're going to get a workout.
What are you talking about?
Give me that. Alright, it is cardio time with Payne because he loves following me places. So Andy got this elliptical for me a couple weeks ago, a week ago. I forget how long it's been now. It's nothing fancy. Oh, somebody wants love. Hi, baby. Hi, handsome. You gonna let mommy shoot your video? Okay. So it's nothing too fancy. I think it was a Gold's Gym, maybe? Yes. The buttons on here actually don't work. We need to replace the batteries. But I'm not too worried about that. I'm only on here really just to do the elliptical part. So that's fine. Payne is not a fan of it though. Like, he absolutely hates it because it's kind of squeaky and it like freaks him out a little bit. But it's okay because he's still like really cute and very needy. And he likes the fact that if he comes up on this couch, I can still pet him while I do this. But I'm gonna go ahead and get some cardio in. I'm only doing 15 minutes today. And then we're gonna go head upstairs and hit some lights. Have shown you guys my closet in the past, but all of this has still stayed the same. The only thing that's different is I now kind of have like gym stuff. So we have a pad that's kind of hanging out behind here. We usually use that for kicks whenever we fight. You know, we use that as like a kicking pad. I also have a couple yoga mats here, my gym bag, and then I have basically all of my home workout equipment. I have a foam roller from Ideal Fit. I got my ankle strap from Suzie B, my long band, and my barbell pad from Suzie B too. We have this, which is for your forearms. So just to kind of show you in case you guys have never seen this before. It goes on your wrist, and then all you do is just curl it. So it's very similar to doing like forearm curls whenever you use like a dumbbell or a barbell. We also have a dial rod with a 3-pound weight on there. That's also for forearms. I have all of my heavy bag and boxing gloves. We have my gym shoes. I have my bands from Suzie B, my glute bands, which I will be using in a moment here. I also have my 5-pound kettlebell and 2 10-pound dumbbells. And then we also have, again, they're Gold's Gym, just plates. Andy has a barbell downstairs that he's been using, so these can go on those. We also have silver plates that are a little bit thicker that can go on that too. And I just wanted to show that to you because I don't think I ever actually did. You know, like, this kind of is like a walk-in closet. Andy made that for me last year, I think it was. So since we had all the room, instead of making this another bedroom, I just kind of like made it kind of like a workout area. So I'm actually going to go ahead and hit some legs for you. And we're going to go get some lunch after. Okay, so for this workout, I am going to use my Suzie B Sparkle Band. Is this not the most beautiful thing you have ever seen? It has glitter in with the material, and oh my god, I fell in love instantly. It is a medium heavy band, and I don't know if she has these available on her website. I think these may have only been a limited time or just like a short edition until she gets some more out maybe. Don't hold me to that, I'm really not sure. But oh my god, like I love this. And it kind of matches what I'm wearing today, so of course I gotta go pink. But yeah, let's go do our legs. Exercise, I am using my Suzie long band. This is just a lightweight, long resistant band. I know her long bands have been going quick. They were sold out the last time I went online, but they still might be in stock now. She may have been able to restock them. Again, like I'll post a link below for you if you want any of my Suzie products, because I think her stuff is just amazing. And I wanted to share that with you. So, final leg exercise. Alrighty, I am still very full from breakfast, so instead of actually eating lunch, I'm just going to make a protein shake instead. And I'm going to go for the Ideal Fit Clear Whey Lemonade Protein. It sounds really good right now, and I am really in like a kind of sweet mood, and I don't know if it really is, but to me lemonade's like kind of sweet. Most people, I think they would say it's sour, but each their own. Now, the difference between the Clear Whey protein and normal protein is that you need to shake everything up, but then wait like a minute or two before you actually drink it. There is still 20 grams of protein in the scoop of Clear Whey, just like there's 20 grams of protein in normal protein from Ideal Fit. But instead of this being like a milky texture, like a milkshake, and like really creamy, this actually has the consistency of juice, and it tastes just like normal lemonade, and it even looks like lemonade, and it's really good. Like, this is honestly my favorite protein from Ideal Fit. I never thought I would ever say this, but I actually enjoy the Clear Whey protein more than my chocolate peanut butter protein, just because it's like kind of different and you can like change it up. But it's so good. But just like their proteins and any other protein basically that you get, you put 1 scoop in with 10 to 12 ounces of water and just shake it up. And it's so good. Like, if you haven't tried this yet, you really need to. And their Clear Whey comes in 4 flavors right now. So you can get the lemonade that I'm making right now. Excuse me guys, I have hiccups. Sorry. They also have tropical dragon fruit, mojito, and strawberry. So if you're not a lemonade person, have no fear. They do have other proteins. And this is not sponsored by Ideal Fit. This is just me doing what I do every day, basically, or every other day, because I don't have a protein shake every day unless I actually go to the gym, which we can't. But, you know, like, you feel free to use my code Nikki15. You will get a 15% discount off of every order you make with Ideal Fit whenever you use that. And just so you can see, like right now, it looks just like their normal protein. You know, it's kind of like creamy and has like that like milkshake texture. So you want to wait a minute, and then once everything kind of dissolves and gets to, and settled, I guess you could say, then it'll be good. While we do this, I do want to share with you guys something. Okay, so as you all know from my last videos, or some of my last videos talking about it, the 3rd annual Help Kids Beat Cancer fundraiser benefiting Thawne and the Four Diamonds Fund is going to be held October 9th this year. And at this fundraiser, we do a Chinese auction, we have a bake sale, we do a lottery tree raffle, and then we have games for kids of all ages to come in with some prizes. I started to put together some of the Chinese auction items that I really wanted to do for this year. I've reached out to different people, I've reached out to companies, I've reached out to athletes who have their own businesses, you know, just trying to get like some stuff in, some new ideas in. And so far we have a medium heavy solid black loop band from Suzie B. So that will be getting auctioned off. And since I'm an Ideal Fit athlete, I'm able to request different things a month. So this time around, I requested things that I wanted to put in for an Ideal Fit basket for a raffle for the Chinese auction. And we have pineapple mango pre-workout. This is not stim free, this is just a normal pre-workout. So there is caffeine. I also got the grape explosion branched chain amino acids. And I got a caramel mocha protein. This is not clear whey, this is their normal milky texture, but it is still very delicious, especially if you are a coffee drinker and you love caramel mocha coffees. So good. I'm not a coffee drinker and I think this protein is really good. But that's so far what we have for the auction, and I'm very excited. I understand I still have about 4.5 months until this event. But there's also a lot of planning that goes involved and a lot of waiting that goes involved. So the more I can get now, the less stressful it's going to be closer to the fundraiser itself. I'm excited. And then if you look at this protein now, since it has settled, it does look like juice. Like there's no milkshake with it. Or not like milkshake, but like there's no like creamy texture with it. And you can only mix this with water. I don't think I said that. Clear whey you only mix with water, whereas like there are other proteins you can mix with water or milk depending on what you're in the mood for. So good. And it really does taste just like lemonade. And for somebody who is fructose intolerant and can't enjoy like real lemonade, like I can't, which is very depressing, I love this because lemonade used to be one of my favorite drinks whenever I was a kid and growing up. And since I can drink this now without it upsetting my stomach, I am seriously like in heaven. Like I love it. I love it. And those of you who may be lactose intolerant, unfortunately like me too, the Ideal Fit proteins does not upset my stomach. I can mix it with milk, I can mix it with the powder, and I'm fine. I don't know if that's true for everybody, since I'm not like fully lactose intolerant. I'm only partially lactose intolerant, which is still pretty bad at times. But Ideal Fit's protein does not bother me at all. Their clear wheys don't bother me. Their normal proteins don't bother me. Their vegan protein does not bother me. So if you do have some kind of food intolerance and you're really looking to try something, I highly suggest Ideal Fit, just because I know what it's like to have stomach issues, and this protein has yet, knock on wood, has yet to bother me. So I'd say give it a try. If it works for you, fantastic. If it doesn't, I apologize. I really do hope that you can find something that does work for you. So here's my lunch. Not much of a lunch, but I'm still really full, so just a protein shake and I'm good to go. I'll be back to chat with you guys in a bit. Okay, we have made it to my final meal of the day. So I have a little bit of Easter food left. I'm having a little bit of smoked turkey. Since I had ham earlier with eggs, turkey would be a really good meal tonight. I also have some noodles and gravy. And then my mother-in-law made a twice baked potato that I'm really excited for because they are so good. I didn't eat any carbs today. All I had were the eggs and ham, my protein shake, and now dinner. So I'm gonna have a little bit of extra carbs just to make up for what I didn't get throughout the day. And I'm very excited to eat this because I love turkey. This is basically going to be it for my video. After dinner, I'm going to hang out with Andy. We're going to watch a movie, and then we're more than likely just going to end up going to bed. But speaking of movies, if yins have Disney Plus, you need to watch the live action Lady and the Tramp. I absolutely loved it. I thought Disney did a phenomenal job bringing that story to live action in real life. So if you love Disney movies and you love all the classics like I do, Lady and the Tramp is not going to be a disappointment. Be sure to check that out, and I hope you love it as much as I did. But this is basically my life in quarantine. It's been like this since this whole thing started a couple weeks ago. The only thing that really seems to change are just my meals. Everything else is just, it stays the same. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and comment on it. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to eat my dinner, and I'll be back to chat with you guys on the next video. Until then though, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on social media, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day.